Hey guys, please watch my video till end because the quality content which I will provide you in or less than 3 minutes will be priceless and very useful to you. It might change your life, so I don't think you will skip my video. So let's start the powerful video. There is a possibility that you can naturally raise your serotonin levels by consuming particular foods, engaging in physical activity, making an effort to manage stress, and spending time in the sun. There is also the possibility that herbal supplements, drugs, and other therapies could be of use. The video provides an explanation of how the levels of serotonin affect your mood. In addition, it provides advice on how to increase serotonin levels in a natural way, as well as in a synthetic way by means of drugs and supplements. Why is it important to examine serotonin levels? Before starting the video, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for new interesting videos. In order to maintain both your mental and physical health, it is essential to have enough quantities of serotonin. If you have an insufficient amount of serotonin in your body, you may be more likely to experience depression as well as other mental health issues, such as anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Additionally, there is a correlation between low serotonin levels and the development of certain diseases, one of which is chronic fatigue syndrome, which is characterized by intense and persistent fatigue symptoms. Serotonin levels can also be very high, which is another possibility. There is a possibility that this can result in serotonin syndrome, a disorder that is extremely uncommon and can cause symptoms that range from moderate, such as tremors, nausea, diarrhea, and anxiousness, to severe, such as perspiration, fever, and confusion. Serotonin levels can drop to dangerously low levels for a number of reasons, including the following. The body naturally creates serotonin by using the necessary amino acid tryptophan. Tryptophan insufficiency is a possible condition. However, because it is unable to produce this necessary amino acid on its own, it must be consumed through the consumption of food. Your body will not be able to produce enough serotonin if you do not consume a sufficient amount of foods that contain tryptophan. Other deficiencies in nutrients? Studies have shown that other nutrients, like as vitamin D and probiotics, play a role in regulating the generation, release, and activity of serotonin. A dysfunction of the serotonin receptors. In certain instances, your body may produce an adequate amount of serotonin, but it may be unable to make effective use of it. Having an insufficient number of serotonin receptors or having serotonin receptors that are not functioning properly are typically the causes of this condition. A natural method to increase serotonin levels. Although the body is capable of producing serotonin on its own, there are occasions when it does not produce enough of it to ensure that the brain and other systems continue to work at their best. If your serotonin levels are low, you have a greater chance of experiencing sadness and anxiety, in addition to other potential issues. A natural rise in serotonin can be achieved using the following methods. Consume foods that are high in tryptophan. Many plant species are capable of producing serotonin on their own. As a matter of fact, it is currently discovered in approximately 42 plant species belonging to 20 distinct families, most frequently in the roots, leaves, stems, fruits, and seeds of these plants. On the other hand, because serotonin is unable to pass across the blood-brain barrier, which is a protective group of cells that are tightly packed together and prevent hazardous chemicals from entering the brain, consuming foods that contain serotonin is not an efficient method for increasing serotonin levels. Foods that are high in tryptophan include the following examples. 472 milligrams of tuna in a can per ounce. Light flesh turkey contains 205 milligrams per 8 ounces. Total milk in a cup, 183 milligrams. For every 8 ounces of dark meat from the turkey, 151 mg. 138 milligrams of 2% milk per cup. 128 milligrams of dark flesh chicken per 8 ounces. For every 8 ounces of chicken, light meat, 119 milligrams. 1 cup of cooked oats contains 100 milligrams. Cheddar cheese has 91 milligrams of sodium per ounce. Per egg, eggs, 77 milligrams. Peanuts contain 65 milligrams per ounce. 65 mg of oats are contained in 1 cup of cooked oats. 22 mg of sodium per piece of white bread. 19 milligrams of wheat bread per slice. 18 milligrams of semi-sweet chocolate is included in 1 ounce. At 16 milligrams per ounce, sweet chocolate. Pinnacle, 1 cup, 10 milligrams. Get your body moving. A well-known fact is that physical activity is beneficial to one's mental health. The release of various feel-good chemicals such as serotonin and endorphins, the hormones responsible for a runner's high, is facilitated by physical activity promoting the release of these compounds. Exercising on a regular basis may have the impact of lowering the risk of depression in those individuals. If you want to give yourself a boost of serotonin, try some of the following exercises: sprinting or jogging, at the pool, on a bicycle dancing, the rope jump. In the event that you are unable to participate in those activities, you may also be able to reap the benefits of low-impact exercises, such as going for a quick walk, participating in water aerobics, or engaging in gardening activities such as weeding or raking. Do some probiotics. Approximately 95% of the serotonin that is created by the body is produced in the gut. These beneficial bacteria, known as probiotics, are present in the stomach and release chemicals that are utilized in the production of serotonin. According to research, eating foods that are high in probiotics can help boost the number of beneficial bacteria in the gut, which in turn has a positive effect on the production of serotonin. Consumption of probiotics was found to be connected with decreased symptoms of depression and anxiety in a number of investigations that were conducted in recent times. Foods that are rich in probiotics include kefir and yogurt. Foods such as kombucha, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, and natto transform the way you think. It has been shown through study that thinking about something that brings you joy can really increase the amount of serotonin in your body. While it is true that some people find it challenging to just imagine joyful thoughts, this is especially true for those who suffer from depression. On the other hand, there are a number of things that you may do to assist you in thinking more positively. Take a look at some old photographs from your holiday. Make a gratitude list. Get in touch with a close one. Do some reading of motivational literature. Come up with a fun recollection. Take in a funny film or television show. In the event that you have difficulty altering your way of thinking, you might want to think about participating in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, with a licensed therapist. It is possible that working with a therapist will assist you in changing your brain processes in such a way that you will not instinctively turn to negative thoughts. Get an adequate amount of sleep. There is a correlation between chronic sleep disorders and mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, cognitive decline, and lack of attention. When a person does not get enough sleep, it disrupts the normal transmission of serotonin and instead activates a specific type of receptor in the brain known as the 5-HT2A receptor. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.